Hey, you! I'm your nutrition coach. My name is Jackie Poole. Welcome to Happiness is a Healthier Habit. Let's get today's episode started. Before we get started today, the next few episodes are going to be geared to highlighting some of these exceptional individuals that are going to be attending and vendors in the Keep Austin Balanced events that I will be joining, and we're going to all be collaborating on November 14th. If you haven't signed up, the link will be in the show notes, but I'm so excited to dive and have some conversations and just talk about this event because in a world where it is crazy, we're in the season, end of the year, this is a time to give to yourself, nurture yourself with individuals that have so much value and are on a mission to talk and speak everything health and wellness. So join us on this quick interview. I'm so glad you are here. We're doing this podcast today here at Happiness is a Healthier Habit. I follow you on the social, so I know you're very health inspired person. And we're both doing the Keep Austin Balanced event on November 14th. And so there's going to be a lot of individuals, a multitude of health experts and people that really care about everybody's health and well-being. So I'm really excited to have you here, that we're collaborating this morning and to just chat about you and what you're bringing to the event. And so people get to know you. So tell us a little bit about you.
So I'm so happy that we're finally connecting. Yes, thank you for the love on social media. I really appreciate it. It does not go unnoticed. I I retired after 30 years in a career in food service. I was in corporate. Working for AISD food service, large elementary school. I think the largest school that I was at one time, we fed over 900 students. I was the kitchen supervisor for 23 years. And I love it. I love what I did and the people. But I was tired. My body was tired. Fast forward, I had to do something different because retired at 54 and not being able to move was just, so challenging. Thank goodness that I met someone that taught me about nutrition and proper nutrition, because even though I was in food service, yes, we were making, food tasty and appealing to the kids, but how is it affecting our body? So in a nutshell, I'm a retired lunch lady turned professional fitness and nutrition coach. So, you know, that's
I
me.
saw that you just got your certification for nutrition, right?
Yes. So now I'm able to coach people on nutrition, give them, yeah. So just, I'm excited. I'm excited to see where it
I
goes.
love it. I love it. And so you do Camp Gladiator. I love that you're working out. What is something that you would say after your workouts, you would kind of recommend maybe like a post-workout meal or snack?
So depending on your goals, of course, we always go for the lean proteins. I'm trying to build muscle, lean protein. If I want to trick my body into metabolizing that day, maybe I'll load up on a good carb, but not just like a donut, of course, but a fuel, something that's going to fuel your body. Maybe a good wholesome muffin or something that has real ingredients. With my food allergies is very limited. So, but a peanut butter on toast, avocado toast, something like that. Yeah, those are my go-tos.
I love it. So in the events, there's going to be a lot of different people there, practitioners, nutritionists. What are you bringing to the table at the Keep Austin Balance event?
So at the Keep Austin Balanced event, I was invited or asked to do a mini workout at the beginning before the event started. And so I'm going to be leading a 30-minute low impact body weight session before the workout. And I'm really, really excited about this because I get to, give a little bit of Camp Gladiator taste of what it's about. It's not just, burpees and just going hard. No. So yes, that's what I'm bringing to the event.
I love that you said that because sometimes people think like if I get a really hard workout, an intense workout, like that's the only way to work out. And sometimes those classes have like a bad rap of like it's all, all or nothing. You have to be dying when you get out and sweating and it's about building muscle and I love
Right.
that it's low impact.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, because I think the gladiator part intimidates a lot of people, but it's like, no, we are all gladiators in our own way. So yeah.
I love it. I love it. This event for me means a lot. I moved away, and so I'm not as close to you guys. I'm in Katy now, and my life is a little hectic, but we always try to find a balance between everything that we're doing, right? When it comes to our personal life, to our business, to, connecting with others. What does, staying in balance mean to you?
For me, in my staying in balance means developing myself first. Because if I'm not okay, not to say that I don't have bad days, but if I'm not investing in my health, then how can I encourage you to invest in your own health if I'm not? So, the way that I keep balance is I plug in, my faith. I'm a woman of faith. I plug in with God. And sometimes, it's talking to people, being open, just being open, and just being present. And it's, when you do have your hands, all these pots going, it's hard to like, oh, let me do this, let me do this. No, but if I find that I don't feed myself first, even if it's just 5 minutes of quiet time, that's enough. Some days it's like that. So yes, how do I keep it balanced? Prioritizing what's important to me, because I think that I don't let things stress me out anymore. I'm like, that's not my battle. But I do get stressed though, don't get me wrong. So yes, and just being organized. I need a routine because my brain is all over the place. Sometimes I think my husband tells me you're so ADD. I'm like, no, I'm not. And so, I have to keep an ongoing list to have structured. I have to have things on my calendar, because if I don't have anything to do, I'll like, what am I doing? I seem lost. So keeping an organized list for myself is important. Yeah. And putting myself at the top of the list for that day.
I love that because sometimes people can tell us something and it can just go from one ear to the other, or yeah, you can tell me and then I'll forget in like 5 minutes. So I understand that when we have a million things going on. I love that you say that you need like a routine and you need something. What is like a wellness habit? Because I'm very big on habits. So I'm a nutrition coach as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I coach people online as well. But I'm very big on behavioral change first before we, tackle anything else, because sometimes behavior really goes into the thoughts and the feelings that we have, right? That's going to be our first driver. But I feel like when we develop good habits, it's easier to make those hard decisions that we have to make. What would be like a good habit that you think makes the biggest difference for busy people?
So the biggest habit is, first of all, is just not necessarily a tangible habit, but stopping and just, the awareness of, if, for instance, if I find myself getting frustrated, I do the 1, 2, 3 pause, or my grandson calls it the blow your positive air on your positive finger. He's like, just stop, and just breathe out on your positive finger, whatever finger that is. And then, so, stopping, a good wellness habit is just being aware that, um, of, is this cheeseburger going to, uh, help my goal or harm my goal? Just thinking the thought all the way through, because next for me, the healthy living on the inside is so important for me. And that's what I encourage other people. It's like, you can work out all day and you can be fit, perfect BMI, all is on point, but how are you feeling on the inside? What is your inside? Because negative self-talk is something that I have learned to overcome, uh along from, aside from other things, but those healthy habits, it's like, okay, so I feel fat today. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm strong. Just the changing the mindset is basically,
Yeah, learning how to reframe those
Yes,
thoughts that come our way, because you can be like, damn, I failed, or damn, I
yes,
didn't do good today. Like
yeah,
I'm not good enough, or this isn't working, or I can't do it, right? We definitely get in our heads. So
right,
changing our mindset
yes,
definitely is a big thing. I love that. I love
yeah.
that. Now, for those individuals that are kind of like in the fence of coming to the event, what would you say to kind of get them to join us on November 14th?
Um, let's see, somebody that is on the fence. Should I go? Should I not? That's a good question. And I would like to say I have this answer, but no. Um, just, and the first thing that comes to mind, it's like, what is the biggest obstacle? What is holding you back from saying yes? There's going to be a plethora of resources. You don't even have to come to my booth or my workout. Just come and see all these fabulous people that I'm going to be partnered with. Why would you not? And it's free. Oh my gosh. That's even better,
I
you know?
love that. Yes, I see this as a me time, as a time to take care of ourselves.
Mhm.
There's so many things out there that are bad for you, and this is just a place where to feel safe and heard, and learn things, because there's going to be a plethora of experts, a panel, talking about health. And so I am with you, and I'm so excited to do that workout, that low impact workout with you that day. Anything else that you would like to say to the audience that is listening today?
Yes. So what I'm thinking also, when you ask that last question, so Friday nights are usually our date night for my husband and I. And so since I'm going to be at the event participating, why not like make it a date night? What is the best gift that you can give to your partner is the gift of health. I know, and it comes with the food, like, hello, some good food, and, inviting someone on a date, maybe a girlfriend, like, come with me. Oh, that's a good. Ooh, I'm
That
going to
would
write that
be
down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Write that down. Come on. I'm going to go do some, show you some good stuff for your body.
Yes, I love it. Thank you for joining me today on this
Yes.
little chat and just collaborating together. And I'm really excited to see you on November 14th. It's going to be here before you know it. We got less than
Yes.
a month out. So I appreciate that.
Yes, of course, Jackie. I'm so good to meet you, face to face, and looking forward to meeting you in person as well.
Thank you.
All right.